right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of New Delhi, India, live.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I could barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. I mean, look at the commitment he's kicking in this fight.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Lands flush with that right hand. Lee's kick is blocked. Oh, and he caught the kick.
I mean, mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Just over 3 minutes to go. Right hand upstairs.
Big leg kick lands.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so keen.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effectively.
Oh, stuff to get takedown without issue. And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, wow, oh!
There are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big knee land. Nice right hand. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Checks the leg kick.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. Single collar tie now. And they separate.
Look at that great work to the body.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that
kick. Slips that left hand. All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
Really timing his shots nicely, good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Beautiful body kick.
10 seconds to go.
Powerful leg kick lands. Beautiful body sweep.
5 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. You're spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. Keep breathing, stay relaxed, go out there, and let's put that...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go. Our next round is underway, and of course the big storyline in the previous round, those knees just up and down, really inflicted a lot of damage on this.
Really driving the knee into the midsection, toe pointed down towards the mat, really throwing his entire body into every knee that he landed, and it shows because look at his opponent. Look at his opponent's posture as we get ready for round two. Big punch from the clinch.
Lee's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do.
That knee.
Big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Trying to kick the leg out.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh!
That one landed clean.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Nice leg kick land.
Takedown defense holds up.
Nice. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
All right, side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Close guard. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Back to the feet now. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Gets out of range with the big right hand. Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Ooh.
Beautiful head kick.
Right hand on point. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may throw the right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good. Lands with the right hand.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round had been confused for a round here, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying out. The fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Great punch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, big head kick.
Lee's shot there is blocked. Right punch is there. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Bugger trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
And they separate. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Left hand punch from the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pull it down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Effective punch there by Lee. They continue to exchange. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Oh, now he's in trouble. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
By submission.
He got the arm straight. He got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Krrish, the Dragon Lee!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.